Should you wait to sell your home in 2026? Absolutely. If you can wait and don't sell your home during the holidays and bring it to the market in 2026, that is your best move. Let me explain that to you. Real estate goes through a cyclical cycle. The first and the second quarter of the year, particularly from March to June, are the busiest time of the year to sell a home. There are going to be plenty of homes in the market. That's the high season. But there's also going to be a huge number of buyers that do a number of transactions. If you bring your home to the market in 2026, you also probably get a better price appreciation because we are entering to the next year and some of the price appreciation is built in. Now, if we had this conversation in February and you said, should I sell my home now? I would say absolutely. Or if that was in March, I would say absolutely. But now we are sitting in the early part of October. Holidays are around the corner. The number of inventory is going to shrink significantly. And the number of buyers and the number of transactions will shrink significantly. That's the pattern we see every year. We have a few other things that are happening at the same time. The interest rates at their peak were around 7.5%. Right now, they're hovering in the low sixes if you have a good credit and the income and so forth. Our goal is to bring the highest number of buyers, potential buyers to your property. And in order to do that, we need to also be in the right season. I actually understand if you have a life event that's forcing you to sell your home now, and there are a completely set of new strategies that we can talk about. If you have bought a home and you don't want to carry two mortgages, if you need to downsize, if you're moving because of a job, if there is a divorce or death in the family, those are all valid reasons that you have to sell your home, perhaps on a much faster time frame. And they're completely different set of strategies that I can work with if you need to do that. But if you can wait, wait. You get a better value, you get a higher demand. Most likely, you get a lower interest rate in the overall market, which can help increase the buyer's affordability and sell your home. But one thing you might ask is, what's going to happen between now and let's say February? What should you do? You need to get your house ready and make it as presentable as possible. Presentation matters. Buyers decide in 8 seconds if they want to buy a home or not. And we want to make sure that your house presents well. The best possible way to do that. And in order to make that happen, we need to do certain upgrades that the return value is much higher than the money that we put in the house. And these are the things that bring the highest value to you. Paint. We want to make sure the house looks light and bright. So I suggest painting the inside or outside in a light neutral colors. Flooring, the vanities in the bathrooms, the faucets, the doorknobs. These are not super expensive things, but they make an enormous difference how the house shows. The kitchen is probably one of the most important things. If we can make the kitchen look more modern, if we can renew the appliances, if we can change the countertop, or even paint the kitchen cabinets from a dark color to a lighter color, these are all the upgrades we can do in the house. Presentation means a lot. If we can upgrade the bathrooms, great. If we can change the entire thing, awesome. But if it's cost prohibitive, there are ways to make the bathrooms look almost brand new to present it for sale. You see, I'm pushing on this idea a lot. And I know a lot of people might not have the available funds to do all those upgrades. Don't worry. There are companies out there, there are contractors out there that work with you, that they will do the work with their money and they get their compensation after the house is sold. My idea is that if we have to spend $50,000, we get $150,000 in return. And that doesn't work in every scenario. You got to understand that. Let me explain. If you have $1,000,000 home, I don't want you to go spend $200,000 in it to sell it for $1,150,000. That makes no sense. In that case, I want to spend 20, 30, $40,000. If we have a $2 to $3 million home, I might say we have to spend $150,000 because I can get a much better value and bigger value for you. 90% of the people like to move in a home that is move-in ready and it looks newer, that is a turnkey solution. And we can make that happen. We have deep expertise in that area. We have flipped homes, we have remodeled homes, we have built homes. And my business partner and my wife, Vida, is incredibly talented and experienced in that. And we have a number of contractors we have worked with that we trust that they can deliver the type of value and the condition um, of the upgrades that we're looking for. And we can help you with that. Let's take this time to do those simple upgrades so when the house comes to the market, it shines. A house that presents well and its price is strategically right sells in any market. And we can do that for you. I know the Orange County market really well, and I know what we have to do to sell your home for the highest value you can get for that. This is what you have to do. You need to make an appointment with me. The link is in the description below, or just the number that's on the screen, and we can talk. I also would like to ask you a favor. If you like this type of video, please subscribe to our channel because then we can be in contact with you and we can share this type of content. I am a trusted advisor to all of our clients, and I take a huge amount of pride in that because of all the values we bring to the deal. And I like to be your trusted advisor. I look forward to connecting with you soon and talk together. Take care.